and an invoice in her name with her address. That's how Mr. Lawrence liked it. I'd come in twice a week, iron and press, not that there was much to do. I'd tidy around the few rooms at the back, make him food for the next few days, and put it in the fridge. He never spoke? Isaac asked. The last time I heard him speak was over 20 years ago, and then it was only for a couple of minutes. What did he want? A toothache. The man was in agony and wanted me to find him a dentist. And you did? I did, but he was generous, at least to me, and you can't understand how good it was to have an employer who never complained, always paid on time. It's still unusual, Larry Hill said. You must have formed an opinion of the man, Isaac said. I've been cleaning for Mr. Lawrence for over 50 years. When I started, his wife was still here, a lovely woman. Although plastered on makeup, she was always beautifully dressed. Quite the picture she was. She's dead? There were some gossip mongers who said he killed her, buried her in the garden, but I don't believe that. I'd seen them together, always loving, never a cross word. Was there an inquiry? One day she disappeared, all her clothes left in the house. Mr. Lawrence, he was frantic, and the police dredged the river, organised search parties, put up posters, but nothing. Did they eventually find her? Never. She was a delicate woman, subject to going a little crazy sometimes. But don't we all? Well, not as crazy as her. 2 weeks confined to her room and then she'd be fine. Mr. Lawrence accepted she had come to some harm due to her craziness, and that was that. And 2 beautiful children, although I've not seen them in a long time. We'll check the records, Isaac said. It's before our time. What about the bolted door in the house? Larry said. You've seen how he lives, Molly Dempster said. We've seen it. After Mr. Lawrence's wife vanished, he started to become morose. Can't blame him. But before that, he had been sociable and always generous at Christmas. I had a room out the back of the house above the garage. You were permanent. They needed someone full-time. After his wife disappeared, Isaac said. He changed, as though he could never get over it. That close they were. I started to see him less and less, and when I was in one room he would be in another. Did he go out? Rarely, and then one day, what happened? It was 5, maybe 6 months after Mrs. Lawrence had gone. There were men in the house, builders. Doing what? They installed the bolted door and converted the dining room into a bedroom. There was already a toilet and a small bathroom off to one side of the kitchen. The men were there for 5 days and then they left. That was the last time I went past the bolted door. But you still work there. There was a letter on the kitchen sink when I arrived one day. I opened it. What did it say? It was from Mr. Lawrence. He thanked me for all I had done for the family, but he no longer needed a full-time housekeeper, although he needed someone twice a week to clean and tidy up and prepare meals for him. Your reaction? Stunned. But what could I say? The man had always been generous to me. His family were my family. He gave me the address of his solicitor and a time to visit him. You went? Mr. Dundas, a stern man. I never liked him. He was polite, asked me to sit down, and ensured I had a cup of tea. Earl Grey, not my favourite. It was clear to Isaac and Larry that the woman was glad of the company and wanted to talk. They had a body waiting to be transported to pathology, and a crime scene team at Lawrence's mansion. They wanted to be elsewhere. What did Mr. Dundas have to say? He was acting under the instructions of Mr. Lawrence. I was to be given a house to live in for perpetuity. It was to be furnished to my satisfaction, and I would not be required to pay for anything. Also, I would continue to receive my salary. You accepted? What else could I do? It was all a little strange, but Mr. Dundas explained that Mr. Lawrence wanted a life of solitude and to retire from the world. From that day on, I've never paid anything for my house. My salary has been paid weekly, and I've only ever communicated with Mr. Lawrence by messages on the kitchen sink. He used to go to the off-licence. You could have seen him there. I never attempted to talk to him, and if I saw him outside the house, I walked the other way. Did anyone visit him? Mr. Dundas would come, but it was sporadic. He was in the house 3 weeks ago. The crime scene investigators were still busy at Gilbert Lawrence's house. Isaac and Larry arrived back to see the dead man's body removed. Not much to tell you, Gordon Windsor, the crime scene examiner, said. Isaac knew Windsor would tell him as much as the pathologist without a detailed report. It's murder, but I suppose that's obvious with a knife protruding from his back. Fatal, Larry said. Not in